close to the video. I'm making it from the video. I don't have.
Okay, so I wanted to show you the 85 inch. So this is with 10-bit recording. So this is from my channel. There's so much restrictions that you can't really show anything. So I think I'm recording at, I can record at 4x on this device here. I'm trying to see if it's crooked. It should be leveled. Okay, so that's 4x zoom. This is 2x zoom, and then you have 1x zoom. But that's it. So this is the TCL Q6. This is the last series that was made in 2024. It has on KO 3.1 sound. So we have 20 watt subwoofer in the back, right? And 2 front speakers, which total, let's see, this is 15. So it's altogether, it's supposed to total 50 watts. Okay. Now, what I see from online, the newer ones like the QM6, was it QMK? No, was it QM6K Pro? Those have dual subwoofers in the back, and they have multi-channel sound in the front, so you have tweeter and subwoofers and stuff like that. But this doesn't sound too bad. I mean, I can play my own music that I made on here. I mean, let's see. But let me put the music back on here.
Number 3 is the AI video generator with audio.
Oops.
Well, it says to start creating now. But when I look at the prices, holy cow. Do you see the prices? Yeah, I can show you that. I don't think it's a big secret. I don't know if you can see it. Can you see it? There's no way to blow it. Well, I could blow it up. Let me see if I can.
So we have that. So we did do one. We did this, the lawnmower. A lot of you like the lawnmower. It's not a bad lawnmower. Okay, I have batteries installed. All right, let's pause it for a second.
So all 4 batteries are installed. It doesn't have anything in there. There's no rubber flap in the back. I noticed that. Kind of weird.
Well, I'm not promoting this company. I'm just showing what I have. I got it. This is the 4 battery one. A lot of people don't have this one. No, I don't see nobody online with the 4 battery one. Even those that got the company to send it to them. I even try to reach out to the company myself, but it's too complicated. So I just forget about it. It's not going to happen unless they see this and they contact me. But good luck to that, because it's very hard to get a hold of me. But I'd rather deal with people locally. I don't want to. I know the company's in California, but still. But they have a weed whacker. It's pretty neat. You could use these batteries on it. It's not expensive. It's like $50. I thought about it. Because I have a Black & Decker, and the spring on the clutch on the most expensive Black & Decker at the time. Let me lock this in. I'm using the ball joint. I'm actually camouflage. Okay, well, I'll talk about the tripod later, what I did. So, yeah. So the Black & Decker clutchless weed whacker and edger. The spring in there broke. I have it for a long time. It's over 10 years old, so I can't expect much for it. Still works though. But it's all about getting, since I got this from them, I would get that. Yeah, I don't know. Well, some of them have a wheel, so when you're edging along the So you know, with the grasses and the sidewalk, you can edge. There's like a little gap there, you can edge. If it had a little wheel, it helps balancing so you don't make a mistake. It would be nice. And an automatic feed, I have to keep on tap, 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 tap to stick the feed out. You know, 12 inches is really small, you know, if you stop and think about it, because it can get really down to 5 inches. It's ridiculous. So the longer it is, the better it would be. Yeah, so if I was going to go, I would go higher and get at least 18-inch one, because it's you know, it's not what you think it is, you know, when it comes to that. But anyway, this is something else. This is the control center here. Now, the control center, the batteries, when you put all 4 batteries, both upper and bottom, light up. One of the other channels, I'm not going to mention the name, said that the batteries, that they're not the same. Yes, they are the same wattage and same voltage there. That's how else you're going to get 100 minutes out of it. Now my yard here is very huge. It's like 1/4 of an acre, so it's really huge. And this is not the first time I have electric. So like I said, I had a Greenworks back in 2011. It was very expensive, more than any of these are today. But the batteries were 100 each. But anyway, this company, these batteries are cheap. They're like less than like $39. They're not too bad. You know, but it works. You know, just like they said. I didn't have to assemble anything. Let's take it out of the box. It was fully assembled. It doesn't have a rubber flat in the back, so the way they have it designed is like it really cuts, and there's nothing flying back in your face or anything like that. So. Let's see. All right. Turned on. So you see there, the top lights up and the bottom light. So the premise is the batteries in the front are the batteries that are going to be used up, and then the back are there. Now you can have easy surges. So you have full power to cut through the tall grass and stuff like that. I never had to turn on easy surge feature. The other one is normal, and then easy surge is on the side, but I never needed it. It's when you let the lawn grow out of control. But I tried to bring up the speed on the rear wheel drive. Both wheels spin, because I did test it and lift it up, and both wheels spin. So it's not just one wheel spinning, like, you know. So I believe that's a direct drive, but it's not bad. It has a built-in chip and everything in there, so it's smart, and it's able to do a lot. It might look strange, you know, you're not using a traditional handle, but it's more comfortable this way. The other way, you have to put you have to go like to the dollar store and get one of those kind of, there are tubes for the pool, like skinny tubes, and because on my other mower from W. Warwick, I think it's called WRX, that had 360-degree wheels, but that's plug-in. That's a cordless mower, 15 amp. It's actually, sorry, it's 13 amp, but but you have to have 15 amps to run it though. But you can go all over the place, but you need a cord. Oh, air conditioning kicking on. Okay, let's turn it on and off. By turning it on, we're going to adjust the level to 3, 2, and 3. And now the rest, we're going to turn it on. I turn it on with the remote. Well, this is the first time using it, so that's I bet. So I press here, it has the power. But what I'm saying is this. Some of you say it's small. Yeah, well, think of it that you can go any place with it. Now, I want to show you what happens when you turn on the HDR10 Plus video.
Right.
You should see, it takes a while to load.
iPod.
It says HDR10 in the corner. See?
Clamp.
It says HDR in the corner. So that's telling you that YouTube is saying, hey, the video that you have recorded in HDR actually is HDR. Let me see. See, there you go.
Okay. Oh, let me.
And then another way too to check is to go into settings.
So,
and it should say.
Let me tell you what's happening before. But right now we're recording in 4K, 60 frames. Let
me turn off the volume. So it says 2160p HDR. That's it. Okay. So the default is 10. Okay. They don't do 10 plus. And I see. I don't know if there's going to be any support for that resolution, but that's it. So that's not bad to see the HDR. Oh, come on. Let me see. Let me see if I can zoom up so you can see what I mean. Okay. Do you see now? So it says HDR. See? 2160p HDR. So that's it. Okay. And I mean, you can have 1080p and blah, 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 blah. The ones at 1080p, I think that is HLG. I don't know if I have that, if my device supports it, but it doesn't matter. We're recording in the best quality we can. You're getting 10-bit quality, and you're getting HDR 10 plus if they had the plus, but like that. Now this TV set does have HDR Pro, so it has HDR 10 plus Pro, but the Pro is the processor. The AI inside of there is able to determine what you need. So here's another AI right here. Okay, let's get out of this and go back to 2x. All right, so this is it. Okay, so now so this is a Google TV, and this is how it works. You have the YouTube button, see? I don't know if you can see this. Let's see. I'll go 4x. Maybe too close. Okay, we'll go 2x. You can see it. So you have Netflix. It's Netflix. I have to switch. See if I can see what. Oh, this is going to fall apart fast. Okay, so you see that has Netflix. What's that say? Prime Video, YouTube, and TLC TV, Apple TV, and Pluto TV. It would be nice if it had Paramount on there. I guess that's the way it's licensing. Can't really show you anything else. I wish I could, but I tried. It's very easy to move things around on this. It's very easy here. Okay, let me go back into YouTube. So YouTube. And then I would go onto my channels. Yeah, so that's my other channel. Good, it worked. I was able to put the sub and up there. I worked. So that's what, because the channel, for you content creators, you know, you might want to consider doing what I just did. So on my other channel here, subs, and this you can bring up that. I don't have that on the tech channel. I should implement that on the tech channel. So this is how it looks on a smart TV, like that. So like that, and you have like the shorts and the streams. You see how responsive it's very responsive. So this is how it will look on a smart TV. And it moves very quickly. So this is the TCL Q series, Q6 85-inch. Okay, so and this, like that. Here's the outside one. When I was changing the battery, oh boy, that battery expensive. But you know, it can last 4 to 6 years. I was because I have solar and I had to get everything hooked up. It was a pain in the neck. This is the first time. I just don't like putting in the battery. I like the guy to do it, but unfortunately the battery was completely dead, so I had to do it this way. And there's a solar controller. I'd like to get another controller. They're better ones, but that's all right. I mean, it does the same thing. It's working. Last night I went outside and the battery was fully charged. All the lights light up. So, hey, it works. It keeps the battery charged. And you can hook up other devices too. Not bad. Let me see, 4X. I can go 4X. Let me pause that. I'm going to go scoop like that. And go 4X. You can see it. I can pan it over a little bit. See? There you go. So the battery lights. So normal battery would be two LEDs. With the solar, it's going to be 3. And then the load, if it had a load on it, okay. And then the other green light is for the solar panel. So the panel is receiving. So at night, you don't see those lights, the green lights. If there's a load, you'll see the green light come on. But the battery's either 2. But in the daytime with the solar, it gives you 3. Now the whole thing is to keep the battery fully charged. Okay. But just imagine you're driving in the sun and you don't want the alternator. The alternator is already busy doing all this stuff. Get an extra boost from the panels to give you that extra boost for your injectors. Gas increases. Not a lot, but it does increase. So you have to try it, you know? If you buy it right, because a lot of people just buy the little cheap 20-watt panel with the 2 leads, the 2 banana leads on there, and then plug that into the battery and that's it. Nah, you should get a full panel like I did, and get the MPP. That's an MPP solar charger controller. That's what you should get. Have more fun with it. Okay, that's about it there. Let's go back. There you go. And release. Okay, so I just want to show you the TV. Can't really show much. There's not much to show. We had to get a stand. This stand had to be bought. The stand is below. Let me see if we can tilt downward. Hold on a second. There's the panel. That's 55 watts. That's a RV panel. I don't know what it costs today. That company reached out to me and they said they were going to send me stuff. But I had a hard time sending me stuff, so it never panned out. Yeah. I don't think they make the panel. I think somebody else makes the panel for them. Because a lot of them, that's a lot how it is. So this is the, let me pivot downward. I can't. That's where we got for that. But that had to be built. That's because the TV is around 74 across. Oops, better turn that off. Yeah. So, and the TV is bigger than that. And they did say in the manufacturer that stand was supposed to fit the 85-inch, but it's bigger than what they predicted. I wanted the 98-inch, but I know it was over 1,000. Would have been nice. So what would happen? The 98-inch it's another 13 inches this way. See, 13 inches this way. It would fit. And I don't care if it's high. I just don't want to hit the air conditioning vents. So it would stick out that way. Another 13 inches out that way. And maybe another 6 inches up. And that would give you the 98-inch. I mean, it's not bad. Yeah. And then the 115-inch, would that fit here? I really don't. It might take up the whole wall. I don't know. I have other walls. We could get another wall over here. And then to my right, you could put maybe a 200-inch or higher. But do we want to go that big? But even this is big enough. I mean, watching movies and stuff on there is a blast. Yeah. But anyway, I just want to. I just wanted to talk about this. Was it recording? Okay. Well, nothing else is going on with me. Let me see if I can pause. I don't know if you can see the cat. You maybe not be able to see the cat. Can you see the cat? Okay, there's a cat sleeping. Yeah. Yeah, I'm in the living room. Okay. Well, I just want to wrap this up and say, well, what I wanted to say. There's not much else I can talk about. Oh, did get this is so expensive. So the cordless, the one that has a cord mower blade. See? I'm not promoting the company. I had to get this off eBay. This thing's like $40 for this blade. But this is one of those blades that's bent and it can do. It's a mulching blade, 19-inch. See? This is for the other mower that I have. I got that from eBay. I guess it was on clearance. I didn't know. I had to fight with the eBay seller because where's my item? Why is it taking so long? It had somebody else's name on the box too. Something else. Well, it doesn't matter. It's brand new in the box. So he must have got a good deal on it. They must have had it on closeout. I don't know. So I ended up getting it. I have it still. It's 13 amp mower. It's cord though. You have to run a cord. You have to run here in this property. I run 200 feet. Cord is a pain in the neck but you can keep mowing. You don't have to stop. With batteries, you have to stop. With gasoline, you have to stop. You know, if the battery. That's why on the other Greenworks that we have, the girlfriend got 2 batteries could do the property. I don't know. We don't know. We haven't tested it out. Well, when we first did the property, the battery didn't last long. Well, the grass was really high. It was like almost up to you and me. Because there was a guy cutting the lawn next door. He's a professional. Blah, blah, blah. He had a crew. He kept on telling me it's going to cost $150 a month. That's a lot of money per year. You know what I mean? I wanted a robot so badly, but they're expensive. They're like $1,500. You know, the ones that use GPS tracking. You know, and I look different this way. Remember, not using an extra light, so it's not bad. This device here. This is it has night vision. It can, even if it's dark, it automatically have lights. It automatically records. It's not that bad though. Consider. I'll try that at night. But anyway, we'll talk about that another time. Yeah. So he was charging a lot of money. That's why I decided we need the Greenworks. We got that during Father's Day. It was cheap. We missed the Costco deal, which was $4.99. That would give you 2 batteries, but there wasn't a fast charger. Now they have one, Costco. It's like $700, but it has a rapid charger, and it gives you 2 batteries. It's a lot of money, $700 for a mower. Oof. But it can be pricey. I think that's 80 volts. I'm happy with what I have. The 4 battery one, I think it's pretty cool. I don't think anybody's seen me using it yet, but they will say something. Because when I had the cord when I first got my wireless lawnmower, the Greenworks back in 2011, a lot of people pulled over and stopped because they never seen anything like that before. Now, hey, everybody pretty much has it. Okay, as you know, the Ravelli company that was in Puerto Rico that made good quality tripods is gone. So I was able to Campbellize what I could get and rebuilt it myself. That's this here. I'm using the Chinese head, ball head. It works pretty good because what came with it is not the greatest. It doesn't move around. It's stiff. I oiled it and it's still stiff. I don't know. See some kind of lube. Somebody on Amazon said that even if you take it apart and fix it, you still can't use it. But it was made to last, so it's good quality. It's not, it's heavy though. Would I travel with this? I don't know. I have something portable from another company. This is supposed to come with a life 10-year warranty, but the company's gone. So how are we gonna get warranty on it? And somebody's selling it off on Amazon dirt cheap. This same one here. So, yeah, I mean, you can get them for parts if you need it, but it doesn't matter. You can use anything with this thing. So that's what I'm using. I take this out if I'm doing something like recording outside. But that's about it. I have nothing else to think about, I don't say. Enjoying my Prime with no ads. I found out that if I'm not logged in, I'm using somebody else and have my name or a different profile, you can't tap into the ads. I'd have to log in as my account to get the ad free, which I'll have to do. Now, I'm finding out that the on Google TV that was sold in 2023, those are not 10-bit, they're 8-bit. Yeah. They have HDR, but not HDR10. Wi-Fi 6, I believe. I don't think it had Wi-Fi 7. It says Wi-Fi 6. Now, the 2024 and maybe the 2025 might have other. Now, the 2025 model says it has Wi-Fi 7. Those are the on boxes that give you Google TV, so you can stream. So, how do you update your TV, your TCL? It updates automatically. Google updates it. But, say you want more features, you're going to have to hook up another streaming box to it. So that's what I did with the Fire TV. So on the Fire TV, because the Fire TV remote looks just like this. And you press home to get to the Fire TV, and you press home on the on. You saw the color change right there. You press on the on button. I don't have no ons in here. It will shift to the Google TV. I can tell. I can say, "Hey HG," who that is. Turn on the master bedroom TV. It turns it on. It can say, "Hey HD, turn on the living room TV." Because if I say now, this TV set will respond to me. I can pause the video. I can tell me what the weather is. I can tell to turn the lights on. We have almost 30 lights now controlled by these things, and fans and stuff like that. Why not? Hey, look at that. My eyes have to get fancy. Look at that. Wow, what's that? I don't know if you can see that. It's like high tech. No, these are not high tech glasses. These are regular glasses. Okay. Well, that's about it. I can't think of anything else. Well, this is the last day of the month. Tomorrow is July. Fireworks and stuff like that. I might make a video showing you something what I do. I call it AMLS. That's animated multi-layer screens. Yeah, but that's only 1080p at 60 frames. If I had something I can use the software with on a modern camera and go 4K with it, it would work. But you're talking about a huge file, because it's multi-layer and sound too. It looks pretty good. Okay, all right, that's about it. Hey, take care. Hey, help the channel out and support the channel so I can get more stuff. I don't say you buy anything from me if you want to, if you're a billionaire, but you know what I'm saying. But, oops, the TV went to sleep. Yeah. But, yeah. I'll have to get more things are coming. I don't know yet. Well, again, I'd like to get a good surround sound. Well, this TV hasn't, it's all right, 50 watts, it's all right. But if you want to go louder and have more speakers, because I used to have 8 speakers in here and a big subwoofer, which I have a Jensen. I have it from the 90s, from Service Merchandise. It's 250 watts. It has a 12-inch subwoofer on the back. If you want me to start talking about stuff like that, we can. What's available. There's a new Dolby Atmos Max or Pro. I don't have my phone. Oh, I do. It's me. So that's the next generation. But even with the components, you need a lot of speakers and Bluetooth speaker technology, which is 30 feet, the maximum range on that. So to have to pick up that, and you would have the wires. The problem is the wires. It makes the place look. I know you're gonna say, "Gee, but you can run the wires in the drywall." Yeah, you could run the wires in the drywall, cut a long line in the drywall, then fix the drywall. I can fix those. They're very easy. You learn when you have to do it. You learn. Yeah. But the Bluetooth would be better. There's on Amazon, there's a Japanese company. I guess they've been around for a long time. They have some systems for dual subwoofers and everything you need for the Dolby Atmos sound. You look at like 5,000. The cheapest one's like 2,000. But the top of the line, the one I want to get is 5,000. They need one for 8,000. That's a lot. That's 4 subwoofers. That's some big powerful. I don't think you need any amp. It has everything you need. Ooh. But it's something you can think about. So yeah, I'm into sound. You know, I used to install those things for people, audio systems and stuff. And I had my own. When I was a kid, I had a matrix surround. I built it myself. I had wires all around the house, and we had a bigger house. We had a house that was 4,000 square feet. And upstairs, so it's 2 layers. So technically speaking, it's 8,000 square feet. No, I don't live in no mansion, but the house was big. So as a kid, I had wires all over the place. So you see, true tech there, but audio tech, I should say. Hey, hit thumbs up. That means thumbs up, okay? And you know, and hit the subscribe button. I'm trying to get up there, you know. You're pretty much getting a video every day. And pretty much long ones too. All right, time to go. Hey, enjoy your rest of your day. We're out of here. Whoops, let's see. Got the right buttons?